Today we are talking about analyzing functions. Now, functions can be linear or nonlinear. So I want you to focus on the word line and the word linear. I think we've already used that word before. So functions that are straight lines are called linear. So they're pretty easy to recognize. If they're not a straight line, we call them nonlinear. So this first one would be nonlinear because it's not a straight line. This second one would be nonlinear because it's not a straight line. And this last one, yay, is linear. So that's one way we look at graphs and functions. The next one is line symmetry. And so if there's a vertical line that can be drawn that perfectly cuts the function into two symmetrical halves, can we divide it in two? Then it's said to have line symmetry. Now, line symmetry is always in the form x equals some number. We've talked about that before. It's that vertical line. It's like an input. Well, this one right here, we could draw a line. You know what? Maybe I'll use my... use that so that we can see it better, my highlighter. And so that line that I just drew is x equals -1. Okay, so it's going through, this is this point right here would be -1 for x, and it cuts it directly in half. Now this next one is not symmetrical. So none. We'll just write none, okay? There's no, but here we could draw that line, couldn't we? And it cuts the graph exactly in half. And so that line of symmetry would be x equals 2. And then this last one is also a none. There's no line where we cut the graph exactly in half. Now, positive, negative. So positive and negative refers to y values. When the function is above the x-axis, it's positive. When the graph is below the x-axis, it's negative. So where are the y values? So think y values. Where are the y values positive? Now for this one, in class, well, you can use your highlighter, but we're gonna use like colored pencils. So I'm gonna say positive is gonna be in orange and negative is gonna be in blue. So positive is orange, negative is blue. So here's my negative and here's my positive. Okay, so above the axis is positive, below is negative. So positive, negative, all this below. Positive, negative. Now, domain and range, we have already talked about a lot, right? So for this one, the x values is going to keep going left and right. So the domain is going to be all real numbers. Our range, notice that is like a minimum value there. So it looks like y greater than or equal to -1. Here, our domain, again, is all real numbers. It goes forever to the left and right. So the range, this one's kind of weird. This is a maximum value. You know, these keep going on for minimum, but that's a max. So y is less than or equal to 3. That was kind of a tricky one. We don't worry about that. It's already below. It's already less than 3. And then here, our domain and range is all real numbers, all real numbers. It keeps going up and down and left and right. Okay, so now the intercepts are where the function intersects the x. So intercepts, these are the axes. So we're looking here and here. So x-intercepts are at we're just going to do it this way. At -2 and 0, y-intercepts is just at 0. Now, sometimes you can see these as ordered pairs. You know, we could have written -2, 0, and 0, 0. And similarly here, that's 0, 0. Either way I'll take it. X-intercepts, I'm going to mark those points. We're going to have to estimate on one of those, but that's okay. The X-intercepts are at 1, 2, 3, -3. We're going to call it -1/2. Looks like about -1/2. 1, 2, 3, and +3. Y-intercepts, you know what, maybe I'll do a different color for that. Y-intercepts is right there, which was also right there. Y-intercept is -2. X-intercepts, let's see, X-intercept is right there at 1. And Y-intercept is right there at 2. Again, this could be 0, 2. This could be 1, 0 if we did ordered pairs. Okay. So a maximum is a high point and a minimum is a low point. If it's the absolute highest and lowest, it's called the absolute. Otherwise, it's a relative max or min. So let's see. We've got right here, that's a minimum, right? So there's a minimum at, this would be at -1, -1. Here, this is a max. This is the absolute max. And this is a relative max. And you know what? We're just going to do absolutes. That's it. So this one right there. Otherwise, this keeps going down forever, so there is no minimum. That is the maximum. So we're just going to say it has a max at -2, 3. Here, there's none. Okay, it just keeps going up, down, left, and right. There's no maximum or minimums. Okay. Yeah, this is the end. Okay, increasing, decreasing. I'm going to use my highlighter again. Maybe we should use 2 different colors now. We'll do Christmassy red and green. Okay, so when looking at the graph from left to right, it's increasing when it's going up and decreasing when it's going down. So let's see, the graph is going up here during that part, and it's going, as we look from left to right, it's going down, and then it's going up. So here, as we look from left to right, we're going up, then we're going down, and then, we're climbing that roller coaster again, we're going up, and then we're going down. So that was a crazy one. Now this one, as we go from left to right, it's only straight down. That's it. So it's just green. Finally, end behavior. End behavior as X is going, I want to match it to the worksheet. Okay. As X is going to -infinity, what's Y doing? As X is going to +infinity, what's Y doing? So as X goes, it's going left. This is like left. As we're looking to the left, as X is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, what's happening to Y? Well, it's going up, 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 up. It's going up to +infinity. As X is, as we go to the right, as we go bigger and bigger and bigger for X, what's happening? It's going up, 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 up again. This next one, as X is going to -infinity, which again is left, As we look left, what's y doing? As x is going to positive infinity, which is right, what is y doing? So as we look to the left, as we look this way, what's happening? Oh, it's going down, 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 down. It's going to negative infinity. As we look to the right, what's happening? Oh, it's going down, 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 down to negative infinity. Let's see, as x goes to negative infinity, what's happening to y? As x goes to positive infinity, what's happening to y? So as we look to the left, as we look this way, oops, I meant to have that blue. As we look this way, what's happening? Oh, it's going up, 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 up. So it's going to positive infinity. As we look to the right, what's happening? Oh, it's going down, 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 down to negative infinity. So that's the end behavior. What's happening as you look to the far left and the far right?